Greetings, boxing fans. Y'all already know who this is. Y'all already know who this is. It's your boy on the wheels of steels. Man, what a fucking shocker at the Wembley Stadium today with 96,000 fans in attendance. Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois, also known as Triple D. Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna say it straight up. I didn't think it was gonna go that way. I didn't think for 1 second it was gonna go that way. I thought that Anthony Joshua was gonna take him out probably by the 7 or 8 round. But I will say this: when both fighters was coming into the ring, you could see the big difference between Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois' confidence. The level of confidence was just a different type of shift. You could see where Daniel Dubois was there for business. He was ready, and he was going to do something that all of us was going to say was going to be wowed about. And as we can all see, the end results, it happened, and it all started in the first round with that overhand right. I mean, damn. I mean, he hit Anthony Joshua so bad. I mean, right in his ear. It's like it was like an ear shot. And Anthony Joshua went to the damn ground, man. Went to the canvas, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Ever since the first round, Anthony Joshua never did get his wit back. I mean, his legs was just very shaky. He was on that wobbly legs the entire fight, man. I mean, it was Danny Dubois' constant fucking pressure. I mean, just relentless pressure. Even in the clinch, you could see where Danny Dubois was just roughing him up. It was a hell of a fight, man. That Daniel Dubois should have showed up during the damn Usyk fight, and I think we'd have had different results. That Daniel Dubois needs to stay. I like his level of confidence. I liked how he was just more of the pressure fighter coming in. And I'm gonna tell you something, his chin was tested now. It was several moments in that fight where Anthony Joshua kind of had him a little wobbly and a little bit out of it. But he was able to just gather himself and continue to let his hands go into fight. And he just continued, man, to just put that pressure on Anthony Joshua. I like the way he was changing levels on Anthony Joshua, going from the top, throwing two jabs, and then going to the damn midsection. That's the type of shit. That's the type of boxing that I like. Hey, but I will say this too. He was throwing them bows. If you look at this picture right here, he was throwing them bows too. But that ain't the reason why Anthony Joshua lost, bro. Anthony Joshua was just outclassed, outboxed, and I mean, I knew that in order for Daniel Dubois to win this particular fight, he should have just taken the page out of Ruiz's book and just continue to pressure um, Anthony Joshua. As you could tell, when you pressure this man, he can't think straight. You can't let him box you on the outside. You gotta go in. You gotta go at this particular dude, man. Just look at the punch count. I mean, look at that fight. Punch is strong. Um, golly, Daniel Dubois thrown 230 punches to Anthony Joshua 139. Out of 230, look, 91 landed. So he outclassed him, man. Outclassed him. Outclassed Anthony Joshua. That's what the type of shit I'm talking about. Young man, he's 27 years old. I think Anthony Joshua's about 34. Young man, got some time. And let me tell y'all something. In the heavyweight division, you're gonna lose, bro. I think everybody but Usyk has taken L's. I think Usyk is the only one that's still there that hadn't taken the L. And he's no longer undisputed, but he's still unified champion in the heavyweight division. I mean, look at this, man. Oh man. just high impact shots. Daniel Dubois 27 to AJ 16. AJ got dropped, man. The first round, third round, and the fifth round when it stopped. I mean, totally outclassed, totally outpowered. Um, Daniel Dubois was just a better man. I mean, he looked like he was more prepared. He looked like he came there to stand on business, man. He showed the most grit. Anthony Joshua just, I don't know, this guy is just unpredictable, man. I thought that he was going to change some things, but with himself, and hey, I'm going to Ben Davis, and it looked like he should have stayed with Derrick James, man. It looked like he should have stayed with Derrick James. I'm glad he left Derrick James before he caught a loss, so he can't blame nobody but himself on this one. You understand? Man, great fight. No, great fight. I don't think, like I said, no one thought this was gonna go that way, bro. I mean, just the relentless pressure and the punch of the night, bro. I'm gonna say is those jabs. He kept the jab in AJ's face. It just kept AJ just unbalanced. I mean, AJ couldn't think in there. You know, he just kept that jab, just kept that pressure, and kept the jab in AJ's face. That's what won the fight for Daniel Dubois. And you know, AJ had Daniel Dubois started in the fourth or the fifth round, and like I said, Daniel Dubois was able to bounce back and handle his business. But man, this was one hell of a fight by both guys. The heavyweight division, man, is lit, and that's when you could tell when a division's lit, because you know why? Everybody's taking losses, bro. Because the best is fighting the best, bro. The 140 pound divisions like that. All those people, all these fighters are taking losses. The heavyweight divisions like that. A lot of people, a lot of fighters have been losing their O's. It's just what it is, man. When the best fight the best, when Turkey Al Sheik is involved, your O is in jeopardy. Your O is in jeopardy. But right now, man, who would I like to see better be? Not better be. Excuse me. Daniel Dubois fight next. I think Daniel Dubois and Usyk got to go at it again, because I think the first fight was controversial, because I think that Usyk was actually stopped, bro. You know, he faked it and got away with that one, and he was able to bite down and come back and beat Daniel Dubois. But definitely, I think this Daniel Dubois with this style of fighting, I think that he could possibly beat Usyk, man. And I would love to see that happen. I would love to see it happen. But Daniel Dubois, I mean, his name is forever imprinted in the books, man, by defeating Anthony Joshua when Wembley Stadium had the largest crowd of 96,000 in attendance. Damn, it's the wrong time to lose a fight, bro. Anthony Joshua should have just boxed him, bro. He knew the formula. Stay on the outside, jab, and not try to stand toe to toe with him. That's the same shit you did with Ruiz, and you came out on the short end. You did the exact same thing again tonight. You know, you tried to stay on the inside and box this man, and you know this man's a power puncher, and you don't have a fucking chin. So you sitting there trying to go toe to toe with a power puncher. That's the result every time, on your ass. You know, cost you the fight. But it is what it is. I mean, it's like I said, this is boxing. When the best fight the best, you know, you're gonna lose. Somebody got to lose, somebody got to win. But I think that depending on the depending on Tyson Fury's victory, if he wins or loses his next fight, I think if Tyson Fury, I think if he loses his next fight, him and AJ should go ahead and go at it. If Tyson Fury wins his next fight, I think AJ and Deontay Wilder need to go ahead and get that off their chest. You know, and let Tyson Fury and Usyk do a triple header. Go ahead and do it again. That's just the fights I want to see, man. I still don't want to count Deontay Wilder out. I definitely ain't gonna count AJ because we seen this shit before. We seen AJ get stopped by Ruiz and come back and he outbox the shit out of him. Daniel Dubois, I mean, he's still a young man. He got a whole life ahead of him, man. And take my hat off to him. Great fight, great boxing. Way to rough him and tough him out. You know what I'm saying? Confidence. You know, he stood on it. He stood on it today, man. I mean, you should have seen how he came in that bad boy ready for a fight. And that's what he did. He beat the shit out of Anthony Joshua. But like I said, you look at the punch stats, it tells you everything. But that's a great freaking victory for Daniel Dubois. Like I said, he lost to Joe Joyce, but that's because Joe Joyce broke his eye socket or whatever, he couldn't see. And then he lost to Usyk, which was one of those controversial fights due to him hitting Usyk in the midsection, and Usyk, you know, played possum, act like he was hitting the nuts. So, hey, with that being said, Nick would be in boxing news, man. Just putting my shit out there. I mean, it's damn, bro. I wanted AJ to win because I wanted to see AJ versus Tyson Fury. But like I said, AJ versus Deontay Wilder is still a fight that I wouldn't mind seeing. It's still a fight I wouldn't mind seeing. So either way it go, let's make it happen. And Daniel Dubois retains his IBF heavyweight title. He defends it and retains it. So nobody can't say he's a paper champion. He just beat a hell of a fighter. A fighter that was, you know, handling his business in his last few fights. So this is what we talking about. Heavyweight boxing right now is lit. Heavyweight boxing is on fire. And that's what we want, man. You know, as a boxing supporter, that's what I want to see, and that's what I like. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah, I'm just looking at some things, man. I think Daniel Dubois, though, he still has a lot more work to do. I like it though. I like what I saw tonight. So hopefully, some more fights can happen in the heavyweight division, because the heavyweight division to me has always been the best division. Welterweight took it for a small time, and then the lightweight was all right, but I don't know, man. Heavyweight, I'm still a heavyweight guy, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is, and with that being said, man, I'm gonna let Tank take us out of here. Y'all have a good one, and with that being said, y'all already know who this is. Y'all already. Peace, and we out of here.